get off at 42nd Street. You jumped like I was assaulting you.
No. Yes, you did. Well,
I was just giving you this information.
Yes?
You might not want to sit there.
Why not?
You have all those shopping bags, and I'm getting off. Next stop.
I don't understand.
I meant so you won't have to stand up for me.
But I'm on the inside.
Of what?
I won't have to stand up for you, is what I mean.
Unless you decide to.
Why ever would I want to do that?
This was not an assault of any kind.
I don't believe I implied it was.
Interesting comment on the times, though, isn't it?
What?
Trying to be nice, considerate, thoughtful, and it's taken as an assault?
Look, I really and truly am sorry if I offended you. You just took me a little by surprise is all, and I startled. That's all it was.
I was speaking for your own good.
Of course.
Got a lot of bargains in those bags.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Bankrupt bargains from Macy's and Herald Square.
Right.
Towels, lap robe, warm woolly underwear.
Well, towels, yes. White?
Thick, soft, clean.
Of course they're clean, they're new.
And what kind of time do you have?
12:52.
Seiko?
Yes.
Perfect, isn't it?
My watch?
The time. For a 1 o'clock luncheon, I mean. I always have a 1 o'clock luncheon. When I can. Oh, we're here. 42nd Street! You out to lunch too? Come on. Let's beat our feet on 42nd Street. Well, aren't you coming?
No, I'm not out to lunch.
No?
No.
Then why should I be?
I rarely ride the subway at all, actually, but I couldn't get a cab, and I'm very late.
For a very important day!
No, just late.
Terrible neighborhood besides, right? Nobody else seemed worried about it, though. They all got off. Now we're in here solo. Express!
I see.
So where do you get off?
Next stop.
59. Then I will, too. You know a good cafe up there?
No, I don't.
Nothing. You never eat out up there?
Look, do you mind? I have a headache.
You're going to eat home, then. Your apartment. With your husband. You have a husband, don't you? You look like you do.
Listen, I don't care to have this conversation just now, all right? As I said, I have a headache.
Like I was assaulting you again.
I just want to read my book.
You live on 59th Street.
Will you let me alone?
Okay, I just asked a question. What's wrong with you, anyway?
Nothing is wrong with me. Except I have a headache, and I want to read my book.
And you don't want to talk to me.
That's right. I don't.
Because I'm a stranger.
No!
You're afraid to tell me where you live.
I told you where I live.
You told me your subway stop. The rest is confidential, right? Your address, your husband, your kids. You have some, don't you? Teenagers? 13, 14 would be their age? Oh, I imagine you with kids and a husband, everybody together at home with you.
Will you stop this?
Because it don't seem right in your head.
I didn't say that.
It's what you were thinking, though. I'll give you an example.
That's it. Let me out.
I stood up recently on the C train, and I suddenly just started screaming! And the woman next to me said, "You're crazy! You're crazy in your head!" And I said, "The truth of the matter is, I'm hemorrhaging inside. There's blood running down my legs. Get me to a hospital, lady! Get me to a doctor! And one cup, hot soup, bread, butter, whiskey down. I'm hemorrhaging inside." "You're crazy," the woman on the C train said to me, as all the blood ran down my legs. "You are crazy. Help," said the woman next to me. Help! Stop trying to run out, I said. stopped. A local. Not like now. Besides, that was days ago, and I really was hemorrhaging that day. Pouring blood at the time. But I didn't mean her any harm. She was just scared, I guess. You scared? Don't be. We're A, not C. I keep telling you that. There's nothing in the world to be afraid of. We're A for Effort Express. Look, why don't you just sit down? Biting, spitting, defecating in public places, smelling to high heaven. I don't do that. Or spreading rotten stuff like TB or AIDS or anything antisocial in behavior like that. I'm not going to hurt you. Can't you see I'm harmless? Just a person. Another woman. Railing out of town. Look, all I wanted was the name of the small cafe for lunch, right? And then I wanted the time of day. And to warn you I'd be getting off so you wouldn't have to move those bags. Not one bad thing has happened now, has it? Didn't harm you, molest you, steal from you, assault you in any way. I only touched you to stop you from getting hurt. True or false?
True.
I guess. Of course true. So why stand there swaying in the breeze?
I don't know exactly.
You don't have to stand up for me. I've been telling you that for miles.
It is pretty silly, huh?
Said you had a headache. Why not sit down, close your eyes, enjoy the ride? I'll let you know.
I think I will. Thank you.
Don't mention it. But if the name of any small cafe happens to pop into your head, somewhere between here or there or uptown a ways, mention that.
Of course.
Bistro type. Brick walls, red check tablecloth, fireplace burning bright.
Sounds dreamy.
Oh, it is. Oh dear!